Well, there are two critical areas that Valmark has been a difference maker in our practice growth. We are approaching $2 billion of life insurance, trust-owned and corporate-owned life insurance arrangements under management. And those two primary areas of support are in the market expertise and the product expertise that Valmark brings to our clients, their advisors, and our centers of influence. The second area that clearly is a difference maker is the underwriting advocacy team. The fact that Valmark has in-house, behind the scenes, internal underwriting, former senior vice presidents of major life insurance companies in the United States, because no single factor impacts the pricing of the life insurance policy more so than your underwriting class.
I used to have staff of 4 people that did nothing but try to monitor the book of business that I had. And what Policy Management Company brings is a different level of expertise. And so now I don't have to do it in-house. I have them do it. So not only I get better service, I get a better report, I get a clear report, I get to send that report to the advisors and the client, the trustee of the policy, and it's seamless.
We have a number of areas that are functionally important, from designing insurance concepts, making sure that they're underwritten properly, make sure they're implemented correctly, making sure that all the files and documentation are done, and that administration and reporting is seamless and understandable to the client and consistently delivered. And what's been helpful and what's been very important in the move to Valmark is to have all of those phases of our business supported, not just in concept, but with names and faces at Valmark that are responsible to support those areas of execution for us.
We used to have a saying in my office that we would get business on price and keep it on service. And I found that once I got to Valmark that the service exceeded my expectations, and that was just icing on the cake.
Valmark is invaluable to our practice as far as helping us deliver a top shelf experience for our clients. They are innovative. They provide us with tools that are unmatched in the industry. Everything we do in terms of where we focus our practice, which by the way is really an insurance-focused planning firm, it revolves around a process that was invented by Valmark.
What excites me about Valmark, and starting with Larry and Caleb and the whole team, is that they're always on the cutting edge. They're looking for different ways to do things. And they're always doing it with a high level of integrity.
To be a small part of that environment has raised my game, I hope, all things being equal, to a world-class level.
I met Larry years ago at the International Forum, or the Forum 400, and he kept inviting me to dinner, with the intention of trying to get to know me better. Not really to ask me for business, but just to get to know me better, because the culture here is unique.
There's a real culture of follow-through and attention to detail. So that's been very important to us, because we tend to be a very detail-oriented firm, and you want to make sure that nothing falls through the crack. And what's been impressive to us is that each conversation on the transition has turned into a work plan that has turned into sort of an executed list of to-dos and systematic orderly progress toward the goal of getting fully integrated.
When I think about my future with Valmark, the thing I'm most excited about are the people at Valmark and the people that are members of Valmark. I feel like we're all equally yoked, headed in the same direction. I love the golden rule. I always do what's right for my clients, whether it's good for me or not. The culture here is different than any place I've been in the past. I look to all the opportunities to meet with fellow members, to learn from them. I want to give back to them, and it's how I've grown my practice over the years is by sharing ideas with other people that are like-minded.
I went through a bunch of broker-dealers over the last 32 and a half years, and by far this is my best experience, and I ain't going anywhere.